I just made a video where I complained a lot about features that are missing from The Sims 4. Things like naming cow plants, painting ceilings, which both might not seem like the biggest deal, but if you build a lot like me, you probably hate the stark white color of ceilings in The Sims. I'm gonna show you guys the Goth family's mansion as an example because it's all dark, it's covered in dark brick, and then you take a picture from the wrong angle and you see that like stark white ceiling. So maybe you want like some ominous photo looking up at the Goth house and then the ceiling looks like that. It just seems so out of place. Same thing for building like maybe a log cabin where you have all this wood everywhere and then all of a sudden the roof is stark white underneath. And the same goes for inside the house too. Maybe a little bit less obvious because a lot of times in real life the ceiling is white, but it just seems really out of place sometimes and it ruins screenshots and it takes you out of the immersion of the build, you know? Nobody cares about this. But in The Sims 3 you could change the ceiling colors. You could paint the ceiling with like any tile that you had as a floor tile in the game. And someone has made a mod that lets you change the ceiling colors. I cannot even begin to express to you how many times I have been tagged in a tweet about this weekend. People keep being like, @LilSimsy, oh my god, look at this. And so I'm gonna download it and we're gonna give it a test. This website here is a godsend. It's Max's Match CC World. You've probably seen it, but this is the post that I'm talking about. It's from Honey Bunny on Tumblr and it's a base game ceilings stuff pack. Now, this is a default replacement file. So it's not like you can just pick a floor tile and then put it on the ceiling. You have to install the default replacement and then it'll change the white to be whatever floor you pick, but you can just have one in your game at a time. It's sort of like how default skins or eye replacements work. If you're like me, you've got a default skin in your game, so I have a CC skin that replaces all of the Sims skins always. This works like that. So you pick the file and then maybe you pick this tile one. The ceilings will always be this tile. So you still can't just change whatever you want, but it's great for like certain screenshots and certain builds. Like maybe if you're making a log cabin and you want to have that wooden roof, you can change the ceiling to be wood just for like that build or something. I'm gonna use this a lot, I think. There are 3 parts to it, by the way, because there are so many floors they gave us. Yeah, look at all of our options. Oh boy. How are we supposed to pick one? Luckily, they've got pictures and the files, so you can see both at the same time. That'll be useful. Okay, thank God, because otherwise, we'd be sitting here scrolling through things forever. I'm really excited about this. All right, let's extract all these files first. Oh no, I didn't mean to just put them on my desktop. Well, we've got some options. What should we try first? I think we should pick something that matches the Goth family's house, like maybe like this hand-scraped wood or something. Let's try this. I should not have put them on my desktop like this. I should have put it in a folder. I don't know what I was thinking. We try like marble. I wouldn't put it past them to have marble ceilings. All right, let's take this one, this hand scrape wood V4. And this is just package CC. It works like any other CC. You just put it in your mods folder. That's documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims 4, mods. But it's a default replacement. So keep in mind, this is gonna change all of the ceilings everywhere to that color. So I guess just keep in mind what you're picking is gonna replace everything. So I probably wouldn't keep this in my game all the time, but like for certain builds, I'll probably use it. For example, this one, when I go and make myself suffer in the Goth family's house. My heart's like fluttering a little bit. I feel so excited about this for no reason. It's not that big of a deal. I feel like I've been waiting for this for so long. I've been wishing for this for so long, and I finally have it. The day has finally come. Look at that. Look at the difference it makes outside. Are you seeing this? This is wonderful. I mean, that like stark white before, this looks so much better. I want to see the inside really fast, just so I'm curious. I just want to know what it looks like. No, that looks totally fine. I think I was worried it would look a little bit odd, maybe out of place, but it looks really good. Oh, I'm gonna keep this in my game. Let's try another color. Let's try the log cabin. Okay, hang on. I built this log cabin once. Sometimes this lot makes me want to cry. I built this before the stair update. It took so much fiddling. We didn't have the column update yet, so I was like trying to raise up and duplicate columns. I'm sure this lot will break once I place it now, but it took me so long to build. I just want to see it with a better roof, okay? Yeah, you see how I have like doubled these columns? Now we can just raise up the columns. Before we couldn't do that. So there's like columns clipping. The stairs are faked into 2 separate pieces because we couldn't rotate stairs back then. It's also missing some landscaping, so ignore that. But obviously this is like a whole log cabin, right? So the bright white ceilings didn't really cut it with this. Obviously we have the black ceiling tiles in there now, which isn't quite the same either. It just looks so much better not being that stark white color. I want to test it with a different texture. Come on, let's try this. Come on, guys. Okay, I'll take that hand scraped wood one out. What What if we tried like, I mean, there's other textures, like this one could probably work better. Let's try something else instead. Let's try like maybe, what's the ugliest one we could pick? What would be the worst thing? Perhaps this? Imagine if every ceiling everywhere looked like this. Yeah, I'm gonna try that one. Let's install that really quickly. If anybody wants to make a version of this for spa day, so I can have that glowing tile, that glowing floor tile as my roof, I would really appreciate that. I mean, imagine if this was the roof. I like the idea of that because most of the time you won't see the ceiling texture. Like, you only have to be looking at the house from a very certain angle to see it. So you could like sneak that creepy glowing floor tile into everything. Hang on a minute. I have the wrong one. I thought I got the ugly one. This is just marble. This is fine. Where's the ugly tile? Dang it. But imagine for 1 second if that was glowing and hot pink. Wouldn't that be fun? Come on. Right? Right? Yeah, I straight up did just grab the wrong one. What was I thinking? I want this, the kitchenette faux tile, please. Thank you. My desktop is stressing me out so much. I'm trying to leave it for the video, for the meme, but I'm feeling really stressed. Fine. I have no choice but to fix it. Oh, thank God. That looks so much better. I'm really sorry. I really am. I'm sorry we had to go through that together for a few minutes. Oh my God. Look at that looks horrible. I'm gonna keep it forever. This is exactly what I've always dreamed of. Yellow patterned ceilings. The fact that it's everywhere in the entire house. Oh, this is good. I feel so powerful. You can just destroy people's entire homes with the click of a button. Not just that, you can destroy the entire world with the click of a button. And it's so fun because it's so subtle. Like, most people won't see this. This is a fun prank to play on your little sister or something, you know? On the family PC, you just change the default ceiling tile because no one's gonna check. You're just gonna play the game. And then you by accident come in too far one day and you're like, whoa, what is... Excuse me? This is the best day of my life. I really cannot thank the creators of this mod enough. I know I'm kind of joking around and putting like weird ceiling tiles in right now and stuff, but I'm going to use this all the time. I think mostly for wood ceilings. I'm gonna do that a lot to make the outside of my houses look better. My last and final wish, please EA, give us this, please, is I want to change the under parts of the eaves of this roof. Does that make sense? Like, I want to be able to change this texture. That's all. This is a wonderful place to start. I don't know if you noticed, but a couple of the island living roofs have that. Like, it's by default on the underside as well. I wish that we had that for all the roofs, like the metal ones especially. I want to change that texture so bad. Think of my log cabins. It doesn't fit. It really is a little thing. I know it's a very small detail, but it's important to me. I imagine it's important to many of you. And I'm gonna quickly thank Honey Bunny one more time because this is such a game-changing thing. I truly am so glad that I have this. I don't mean to be dramatic, but like, this is one of my favorite CC items to have come out in a very long time. Like, I'm so happy about this. I'm gonna use it all the time. And I know I keep saying that, but this is wonderful. So I'll link this mod down below. But keep in mind, it is a default replacement, so just have one of them in your game at a time and then change it out as you need to. And remember that when you put it in, it's gonna change the ceilings everywhere. So proceed with caution. You know, you don't wanna have that weird laminate floor as your ceiling in maybe every build. So just know what you're getting yourself into, okay? You're not gonna like break anything, it'll just change the texture and you can take it out at any time, but I just want you to know what you're doing. So I'll link that video where I was complaining about things I want for The Sims 4 down below if you want to watch it. Someone also made a naming cowplant mod. I'm just putting that out there. Modders really are saving The Sims. I'm telling you right now. I'll link that down below too. I mean, look at this. This is my dream come true. I just didn't think it was worth making an entire video about because, you know, I mean, what are you gonna do? Name a cowplant Peaches and then like... Stop. I made like a 30-second video being like, look at this, guys. All right, see you tomorrow. I think my next wish is the ability to befriend cowplants because this is a member of my family, okay? And they deserve to feel that way. I gotta stop with this cowplant stuff. I'm gonna go. Grab both the mods from the description box down below if you're interested, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I feel like all of my dreams are slowly coming true. Maybe there are some good things in 2020, you know? Cowplants, ceilings,